Alright, so boom. Already, somebody has HIV or AIDS. That's the conflict. Put it on your story chart or something. Put it on there.
Alright, so I'm gonna draw a plot line for you right here. So this is the intro with the setting. And then here's the rising action. Do you get the euphemism here? It's a penis. It's rising. Okay. That's really inappropriate. I don't care though. This is the most important part of it. The AIDS. It's the climax. Let's get rid of that. That's prelude. I'm sorry. I apologize. And then we go down to the falling action. So that's when you see your naked grandmother. Yeah, that's prelude too. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. This is the finale where I'm gonna spoil this right here. All the characters.
So Telly and Casper go to Telly's apartment where Telly steals his mom's money. Casper stares at Telly's mom's tits and sticks a tampon up his nose. Interesting concepts you're throwing at me here. Throw me a Kool-Aid Well, if you couldn't tell by now, all of these characters are total shitlords. Hey, Georgie, you alright there? You look like a rejected Walking Dead zombie. So Telly and the friendly ghost named dude go to the park to get some of that green stuff.
Yo, Ross, good looking out, man. Looking out, Ross. Come check me again. See you tomorrow. Later.
Also, this movie teaches you how to roll a blunt. It's almost like one of those shitty YouTube tutorials. Just add a Bandicam watermark, and there you go.
Scrape it. Lick it. Dump it.
So after some dialogue that just fills the runtime, we see the most fakest gang jumping scene.
Nobody treated you nice while he was alive. You can't find no respect like the library instead, but everybody...
What the fuck? They're in a public park. It's broad daylight outside. Also, what is up with the music? Sounds like Of Montreal. Wait, is the cameraman being beaten or the dude? Okay, that dude should be dead after all those hits. That guy died. When did Telly come into all of this? This scene is fucking confusing.
You're a very pretty young lady. You just... like your face looks troubled.
Yeah, well, it's just been a bad day.
Miss, would I be prying if I asked you what was wrong? Would I be prying?
Everything's wrong.
Not everything. The sun is still shining.
I don't have HIV?
I had a crush on the prom queen, Darling Lewis. She had a big black mole in the middle of her face that used to make me so excited. You know, you look a little bit like her. Right around the cheeks and the chin.
Without
Thanks.
HIV.
Boy, did I have a crush on her. She was the first girl I put my tongue in her mouth.
Ah, my favorite socket to put my tongue into. Still feels better than hearing that line. Why was that in there?
Whatever it is, just forget about it.
I'm not gonna forget about that line, that's for sure. So we were introduced to Telly McPedophile's new target, Darcy.
Yo, is your sister home? You want Darcy? Yeah. Hold on, let me see if she's here. Darcy!
Yo, hurry the fuck up, man. I don't want to go swimming.
Hold up, man. Damn.
Hey.
Wow, it's clear that she's 12.
So that's your new girl, huh?
I hope so for now.
You like him kind of young, right? fucking babies.
I like them new, not like you.
So from here, all the rest of the film is kind of filler of Jenny trying to find Telly and Telly seducing Darcy with some crazy shit in between. I'm skipping over a lot of the footage for a reason. So we are reaching the end, so you know the drill. Jenny eventually ends up at the party that Telly is at. And what do you know? He's passing HIV like money in fucking jail. So Jenny gets sad-faced, and then here's the twist. Casper rapes her. Then this scene happens. But in all seriousness, this scene could have just been a random act of artistic pretentiousness, but I have a few interpretations of this fever dream scene. Number one, the story that you've just seen is just a small part of a bigger picture, the story of a city. Although I don't think I can link the people in the park doing some kind of exercise, or the middle-aged man just standing with his arms out, the sick-looking man sitting on the ground looking like he is about to fall asleep, and the homeless man could resemble the ugly parts of everyday life in the city. Seeing how the film ends in what can only be determined as the morning, these ugly truths only tend to repeat themselves. Number two, since there is a use of drugs largely shown throughout the film, this could just literally be a fever dream. Number three, this is literally the future of Telly and Casper. The use of drugs, having unsafe sex, and their general disobedience of the characters led most to believe that they wouldn't be successful later on. These people are symbolic of losing sanity due to their diseases and drugs. But after that sellout advertisement for a Boards of Canada music video, the film just ends on this pseudo-inspirational monologue.
When you're young, not much matters. When you find something that you care about, then that's all you got. When you go to sleep, at night you dream of pussy. When you wake up, it's the same thing. It's there in your face. You can't escape it. Sometimes when you're young, the only place to go is inside. That's just it. Fucking is what I love. Take that away from me, and I really got nothing.
And of course, this very important line.
Jesus Christ, what happened?
And that line pretty much sums up the entire film. Yeah, what just happened? People can tell you that the film's plot is pointless, and they might be right. But from what I can conclude, this film is a mockumentary. The behavior of the kids in the film seemed real, although they were scripted. I'm certain Larry Clark drew parallels to real-life occurrences in his 1995 film. Overall, Kids is wonderfully disturbing. Its message carries a compelling plot. Its cinematography adds to that message as well. But Kids is about as timeless as Grave of the Fireflies. Even though I consider both of those films timeless personally, their purpose and meaning are bound to when they came out. Why am I comparing these two drastically different films? Because Grave of the Fireflies and Kids have a similar message about the disobedience of youth. I won't go into the analysis of Grave of the Fireflies today though, that's for a different time. If you can overlook the disturbing elements, watch this film.